Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to build the about page. So you guys can see that this is our demo for the mobile. We will have the sessions is our work philosophies, and we also have the new lister, and we also have team. So this is a symbol animations for the hover here, and this will be look like in the desktop versions. We are in the about page here. Right. Okay, so today this video we're going to very simple ones, and we have the sections, and we also have the sections here. There's 3 sections that we need to working on for today video. All right, so let's start, guys. All right, so first up we're going to go into the so first up we need to create a folder route. In here we have about us, and we also have the page in here, and if you export about page and hit save, and in here we also have the sections here, and a component, a container, and the sections we are going to have the class name background white because we want to make this one white, and we also have a div for the heading, and this one as h1, and this one going to be about us. Okay, so our first thing, this is the way, and the second thing that we're going to have go into the header.sections. You guys can change this about us with the space in here, change into the another one more dash in here. So when you guys click in here, it should be redirect in the correct route, and we should see the about us in here. All right, let me check the recording. Okay, good. All right, so for this about us, we go into have first the headings. So the heading going to be the text hero, text.hero. So I will also switch into the about us here. Here text hero one, we have text hero, and we also have one more div into for the descriptions. So in the description you guys can have another page for this. So first thing, because we don't have the design, so if you guys can see that we don't have the design folder or the Java page for the about, so we just can only use the content that's already here. So we just copy and reusable, and we reuse in this one, and remember to disable the error. So let's check that. Yeah, so we're going to reuse this one, and we also have a button variant. So the variant is going to be secondary, so we have read more. Okay, let's check. We have read more here. Okay, so for the heading itself, for the container of the heading, we're going to have grid and grid column 2, and for the MD, the grid going to have column 2. Sorry, so for the mobile it will have the grid column 1, and for the MD we have grid column 2. Yeah, this is it's supposed to be look like this in the desktop, and this is look in the mobile. And for the descriptions, we're going to have machine bottom 4 to push the button here, so you can see that. Okay, so we already have the first sections. Okay, so we move into further one. Let me close this one. So the next section is going to have the layout in here. So to save more time, I will also try to copy my current here. So first you guys need to create a grid system. For the desktop versions we have 4 columns, and they have 4 rows, and they also have the hash screen for the desktop versions. And remember to have the correct correct setup. I couldn't have it here. If you guys can need to post, you can also post and copy. So the first thing we need to have the first guy going to have the layout like this one. So you let me put the image in here, you will understand what I'm going to do. Yep, so the current we have is for grid systems, we have 4 row, right? So if I put it in here, we have 4 row and 4 columns, right? So the first guy will take 2 columns and 2 row in here. You can see if I turn on like this one, you can see this guy take 2 columns and 2 row, and 2 more guy will take this columns and this row and this column and this row, and another guy will take whole 1 column and 2 row in here. Okay, so I will make this one more easy above for you guys here. Okay, so next up, for this we already have 1 guys in the for the image, right? So we're going to have 2 more guys will be familiar like this one. This is the one, this is the one. Okay, 1 more. Yeah, so we will have 2 more guys in the below. Where is it? Let me refresh this, guys. Oh, are we saving yet? You already saved it. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. Yeah, we not see this guy. So if we refresh this once, we should able to see this guy. Oh, something wrong. Oh, here we already have in here. So this here will look like in the mobile one. That's why this guy. Very strange error. Okay. Yep. So this is will be the one based on the grid system. I already just explained for you guys how we're going to work. So another guy will take 2 of the one here. So we also will have 2. Another guy will take 2 of these columns, and this column is very simple one here. So this it will take it's no need to have a column in here, but a column span, but you guys can make the easy layout like this one, and it will automate to separate into the component itself. By this one already have the grid row too, and it's also have a grid for this one, so we'll also try to separate the element inside. And we have another one is the 2 column one. So this one go into B, still inside the column big one, and we have this guy. So inside the columns we have 3 elements. The first is the image, the second is 2 of the guys here, and the last one go into is the black one. So the current you guys can see that the black one is having trouble. So let me check on this, what's going on. Okay, let me undo this guy. Okay, column span, this one heading div. Okay, here column span. No, not this one. So the current we are having that we have the image in here, we have 2 of the element. So we also have this guy, go span, row span 2, and hit save. Yeah, so this is the layout we want to have in here. First is the image itself. The second one is 2 of the block in here, and the front width for column in here. So you guys can also see that this is very simple Tailwind class name in here. So to able to do opposite one. So hold on, let me open the current layout for you guys that you can see. It's because we don't have the design, so we need to have a website to see here. Yep, so this is the layout we want to have. So this is very simple one. This is just the reverse version from this guy, right? So you can see this is, we already have this guy here. Now we will have this guy. All right, so to able to do that, let's make this clear, because this image is in this row, right? So when we already separate the row into 4 here, so this guy going to have here, so this guy going to have, it will start at 3. If you see in that here, it will start at 3. So this is the row 3, and this guy will start at 3, just that, and everything will align by automate itself in here. Okay, so if you already have everything in place like this one, you guys can also first copy this guy, pass in here, so it will look the same here. But if you go into the image over there, you go into the image here, right, and then you type md, sorry, row start in the number you want. For example, in this case we want it start number 3, so it will be in here, and yeah, just like that. And you see that this is we have some kind of trouble in here, because that you see it's not correct in the way we want for the layout here. So let me check on the current ones. We also having this trouble. So this one also have the layout not consistent. So let me check on this. Okay. Let me turn on the grid for this. Okay, this one seems is a little bit wider, but in the end it's not. Oh, okay, so this is why. I think because we adjust into the hash screen. Oh, hold on, we have okay, so if you guys can see the hash screen, please turn off this guy. Let's see what happened. Yep, when we remove the hash screen, everything also, oh, it's not in place. Save again. Alright, so if you guys want to fix this one, you guys can figure it out. The way is to improve this one, but I think we are in the correct way, because everything and every grid element, it also have the full width itself, full height, sorry. But the thing is, this one is not aligned with other. Oh, okay, this is the problem. Let's see, do we have this one? This one we don't have, but this one we have here. The problem is this guy. Oh, okay, so let me figure out this one. Alright guys, I have found a solution for this. You guys can go into the each columns, sorry, the each sections in here. So we can have 2 sections in here, right? So the first going to have to layout. The first going to be this layout over here. So this layout over here, we just have like this ones, but you guys need to have adjustment for me. So we will have the grid row turn from 2, you guys turn into 4 for me. In the first thing, and the second thing that this guy have the row span 2. So this guy is the image in here. The image in here only. So it's you to have a row span 1. I don't know, I don't remember, but you guys can change into the row span 2, and it will have something familiar like this ones. And for this one, so let me delete this guy first. So for this guy, we also have the same structure in here. So we will have, it will show over here. So the here is we all have the equal spacing already. Now we just need to turn this guy the image from the second one in here. We have the MD turn into row start 3, so it will have correct layout and spacing stuff around like this one here. Yep, so this is the way we want. So this is not correct, this is wrong, and this is the way we want, is the layout itself, consistencies. All right, so next up we go into move into further into the symbol. This is very simple layout, our work philosophy in here. So in here we have the sections and the container and also 4 of the elements. So we will close this one here, and you can create a React fragment in here. So this fragment go into wrap outside everything like this one. Okay, so for the next sections, we also have the background white. For this guy, we have the sections. We have first we have container close in here, and we have the close sections here. So the sections and the container, and we have the heading in here, and this will look something familiar like this one's our work philosophy. And for this guy, we also have the div for this ones. So the div will have the grid, and we have gap 4. Okay, so inside of that we will go into have each element something like this one here. So we will have first the background boundary 300, the button 4, and it's round to 3XL, and the button is 12, and we also have the read column in here. Okay, so you guys need to remember to put it inside the container to able to have spacing like this. Okay, so I think this is kind of cool, but let's check on this. Yeah, we want to have a gap for this also 4. Yep, gap 4. All right, so this is very simple one. We already have also in place in here. And for this guy, you guys can easy to be creative for this ones. There is no limitations for you guys that to have the work philosophies, because we don't have the design for this guy. Okay, so to make it more have with more context, I want to put the new lister in here. So the new lister section we have in the page, in the home page, we go into copy this guy, and we put in here with the new lister one here. So remember to import the new lister and hit save. So we will see the new letter will pop up in here. Yep, so that's what we want. Okay, so next up we want to have Esper here. So this is the symbol hover animations like this one, a team of energies expert. All right, so we're going to have first also having the sections. Let me check on this. Yeah, sections. So we're going to have the section in here in the first one, and the second one we're going to have also is the container and the heading itself. So we have the container and the heading here. Container and heading, a team of energy expert. So we already seen something familiar like this one. And next up we should have a grid system inside the container. So the grid will have 3 columns in the MD, and for the first item we need to have the grid like this one. So this grid go into play like a container outside for the first for the image, and the second one go into be for our hover effect. So if you guys having the image for your team or for the design, you guys can also use in not exactly like the way I'm using in here. You can use different image also. And the next up we're going to have a div for this one. So this div going to be have some of the attribute like this one, like some of the class name like this. So first it will have absolute, and it will belong into the bottom 0. So you will see that we will have something familiar in over here, but let me put one more line so you will see easy to see. here. So we will have something familiar like this one. So if I hover like this, it should be, you guys should have something like this one. Okay, hover, and in the desktop one. Okay, so let's start. This is very simple, guys. I think you guys can do it really fast. So next up, we're going to have the heading and also the name, the role, and also the link to LinkedIn. So in here we will reusable the LinkedIn for the footer because it have black. Our LinkedIn is black. So you can see something familiar like this one if you have exactly the way I do in here. Yeah. Okay. So next up, we will create another list for our current experience for this role. So this one, we have a list for this. It had 0, translate E3. So to make it invisible in the current one. This is a little bit too big. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Alright, so because this subtitle you see is too big because that we are in the brain development, we have not update the subtitle yet. So this one we can change into 1 gram. So if you guys change this guy into 1 gram, you will see that the thing will change here. Yeah, but I don't think I want to stick is 112. Yep, so I think I'm fine with 112. So in the sense, the list title is very simple one. When the hover itself, it will have translate is 0, and we have the hash font to take the font height for the hover here. It's the font height, and we also have the margin is 4 and the durations 300. So for this guy, you guys can also remove depend on how information you guys want to put in here. So we just have 2. And for this guy, we also can have duplicate every element in here. So let's, in case we have 6 in here, you'll see that we have, oh sorry, not the list. Okay. You guys need to duplicate the one with the image in here. So this will be this one. Okay, so let's duplicate it. How many is it? Okay, it's already 6. So this is very simple ones, guys. So when you guys hover, something like this one will be happened. And I think this one is very simple one, but it's look also cool because the layout itself is very simple already. Alright, so I think this video we're going to end in here. And for the about us, we will integrate the sanities in when we finish every route. We already have pricings. We have, oh, this pricing is not correct. And we have the career. Do we have the career yet? So the career is already there. And we have the about us here. So you can see it will have a little bit different from the current one. And pricings here also have a little bit different is the layout, but it's the different is just the index itself. And the career we also have in here. Let me check the career for this guy. Yeah, career same. Oh, career we are not have this one. So because different you see is this one is from the development branch in here. So it's not original, but this one is the original one from the on the URL like this one. We have the original here. So if you guys click into the descriptions, you will see something familiar like this one. Alright, I think this video is good enough, and we can wrap up this video in today. So one more time, that thank you guys for supporting the channels. It's really growing a lot here. We already have 530. So for this May, I want to have to reach into the 1,000 subscriber. So I hope that I will achieve the goal, and I would love to create more content for you guys in the future to having the good project to put in the portfolio. So basically this project is very good to put in the portfolio at a fresher or a junior, And if you guys can explain how the flow work, how everything work properly, I think this gives really good potential for you guys that to able to nail the job or freelancer, or depend on how you guys want to tackle for this one. Alright, so thank you guys for staying to the end. See you guys in the next episode. Bye.